It's Monday, Hartsville High. I'm Logan Vlakianis.
And I'm Carson Byerly. On today's show, we're going to give you some information about the book club, Operation Christmas Child, and more. We're also here on location at the Hartsville Museum, and we will talk with Ms. Andrea Steen later in the show. This is RFTV.
Congratulations to freshman Courtney Andrews for competing at the state swim meet a couple weeks ago. Sierra was able to catch up with her about this big achievement.
I'm Courtney Andrews, and this past weekend I went to the state competition for swim at USC. I competed in the 50 freestyle and the 100 breaststroke, and I placed 22nd and 30th. I had a very unforgettable time, but next year hopefully I'll be back better than I was before.
Key Club is continuing to collect socks for their Socktober collection drive. Ms. Scaris is the faculty advisor for the Key Club.
So Ms. Scaris, how many socks do you have now and what is your goal?
Right now I only have 20 pairs, but we still have about a week and a half left, and I'm really hoping to get 100 pairs of socks.
Okay, so where did you get your idea of this project?
Last year when I was researching what we could do, I used Pinterest. And I saw the idea for Socktober and I fell in love with it. So we started it last year and we're going to continue to do it every year, and I'm hoping that it'll build as the years grow.
How about that pep rally the other week? Photographer Destiny Smith was able to capture the event.
Did you know that there was a book club for students at HHS? The club is called Pages and is sponsored by Ms. Alvarez. And Ms. Alvarez, what is the book club?
Book club is just a fun group. We are a small group. I try to keep it to about 8 members, and we just read. There are no quizzes involved, no assessments. We ask questions, we have discussions, and we relate it to everyday events, personal events, and life events.
And when do y'all meet?
We don't have a set schedule. We meet first semester and second semester. So we typically might have, let's say, 4 meetings first semester and maybe 3 meetings second semester. It just depends on the length of the book. And we typically meet every other Thursday when we do meet.
What are some of the books y'all are going to be reading?
I've already chosen the books. One person has helped me select it, and she's a carryover from last year. Her name's Lauren Griggs. Lauren suggested that we read One of Us is Lying. So I already have the book ordered, and I have 8 copies. So if I've got any of you who are interested, you need to send me an email so I know to kind of put you on the list. We do meet after school, and one of the caveats of the book club is that if you come to all of the meetings and you participate, you get to keep the book. So I would prefer to have everybody come to the meetings because I really don't want to have to keep the book. The other book that we're reading, this will be offered in the spring semester, is called Long Way Down. It's by Jason Reynolds. It's this gritty urban book in which this kid has to make a decision. And every step on not every step, but on every floor of his apartment building, somebody from his past who may or may not be alive gets on the elevator to give him ideas and advice on what he should do. So I'm hoping I'll have a great turnout for book club. I'm hoping you'll all be interested. And hey, if I don't have enough books, you can always get the book yourself. We do have copies in the library, and you can join the book club on your own. So I'm hoping that I see you in the library.
Thank you.
iSoon brings us a new Halloween-themed Savvy Student.
Once the first day of October hits, so begins the frenzy for Halloween.
I'm iSoon Lamp, reporting for RFTV.
And this is Savvy Student.
Today, we will be exploring the origins of Halloween, a holiday that many of us cherish.
2,000 years ago, the ancient Celts celebrated a festival known as Samhain. In this ancient festival, the Celts would light bonfires and wear costumes to ward off evil spirits. Samhain was a sacred day for the Celts. It marked the end of the fruitful harvest. October 31st was believed to be the day that the boundary between the world of the living and the world of the dead was blurred. The Celts had bonfires and sacrifices to their deities. During the festivities, Celts would wear costumes of animal heads and skins. This was believed to help protect them from evil spirits. Fortune-telling was also a form of celebration due to the close connection between the worlds of the living and the dead. By 43 AD, Roman festivals such as Feralia and the Day of Pomona were combined with Samhain, and this is where bobbing for apples comes from. In 1000 AD, the Catholic Church declared November 2nd All Souls' Day in order to honor the dead. Semantics-wise, All Saints' Day was also called All Hallows, and the night before, Samhain, was called All Hallows' Eve. This is where we get the name Halloween from. In the late 1800s, Halloween in America became as we knew it today, a holiday about community and asking neighbors for food. By the 20th century, trick-or-treating was established as a way to share community spirit with everyone.
In fact, on Halloween, women would perform divination rituals like the Celts would on Samhain, one of which is the infamous Bloody Mary game.
Modern Halloween has been influenced by the Celts, the Romans, and Catholicism.
I hope you all learned a thing or two about Halloween, and until next time. Speaking of Halloween, we are here at the Hartsville Museum to find out more about a spooky event this weekend.
Joining us is Andrea Steen, the director of the Hartsville Museum.
Hi.
So, Mrs. Steen, tell us about the event coming up this weekend.
Oh, we have a great event coming up. It's our second annual Dark Side Tour. It's a ghost tour that takes you on a tour of Hartsville historic buildings and places that you've never seen before, and stories I know you haven't heard before.
Nice.
So how can people wanting to come buy tickets?
Well, that's easy. You can visit our website, which is thehartsvillemuseum.org, and go and look for the Dark Side Tour icon, and you can purchase tickets for $20 a piece. We start on Friday and Saturday, and then we go through the 29th, 30th, and 31st of October, and we have 2 tours a night, starting at 7 and 8.
Thank you, ma'am.
A big thank you to Miss Steen and the Hartsville Museum for letting us film today.
FCA is sponsoring Operation Christmas Child again this year. I was able to find out more information from Coach Boo.
Operation Christmas Child is one of FCA's biggest service projects of the year. And what it is these little shoe boxes that go, we end up shipping them out across the world, and they go to foreign countries all over the world for kids to experience Christmas. And so what we do as a school and as an FCA organization is we pack the boxes, and we'll pack them the second week of November. And so what we've done is we've set up drop-off spots. And for anybody that's willing to donate, you can donate money. If you donate money, you have to bring it to me, Coach Boob. I'm in room 220. Or you can donate the items. Items can be anything from hairbrushes, combs, toothbrushes, notepads, pencils, little toy cars, stuffed animals, anything that would fit in a shoebox that allows other little things to get in the shoebox too, because they're practical things that they can use, but then also toys for the little kids to enjoy Christmas. So the drop-off spots will be my classroom, room 220, the main office with Miss Fountain, and the school store with Coach Gainey. They have boxes that are wrapped in Christmas wrapping paper, and you can drop anything off, and we're accepting everything until the second week of November. I think that's like November 12th or 13th.
Redfox Gear t-shirts are still on sale through Mr. Sanders. Abby Stewart was able to find out more information about the shirts.
I'm Abby Stewart, and I will be finding out more information on our Spirit t-shirts.
Okay.
I'm here with Mr. Sanders, the Art 101 teacher. Mr. Sanders, what is the purpose of these Spirit t-shirts?
The Spirit t-shirts was an idea that I kind of came up with to boost morale and school spirit, and I also wanted to give credit to those foxes who go here who are very creative, that really want to impart their legacy, their ideas onto Redfox Apparel. So the first idea that I had was to come up with a logo that would go on every brand or every piece that we do. So we came up with the Forever Foxes gear. Once a fox,
Always a fox.
all right, good. So we did that, and then what we did was apply this logo to our winners from last year, Benji McIntosh and Madison Allen from Miss Peterzak's class, and Forever Foxes gear was born. Last year, you guys probably remember seeing them at the volleyball game versus juniors and seniors. That's when a lot of them got seen. So we are actually trying to bring those back if the demand on the Google form I plan on creating next week goes out. If enough people want to see Benji's design, we put the pro in progress, and then Madison Allen's design, which will be in the Google form, you guys can definitely get your hands on a second edition of those as well.
Where can we purchase these shirts from?
You can purchase these shirts from me. We are on back order with the Leave Your Mark design by Mr. Keontae Scott. We're on back order, but they are supposed to come in on this coming Tuesday. So get your $10 ready, get your money ready, make sure you're ready, and you can order the shirts from Mr. Sanders. Also, we still have a few sizes left of the Keep It Foxy, which is done by Miss Lauren Thomas. We still have some of those, and those are available as well here in my class. You can come see me in room 740, and I'll be happy to get you some new Forever Foxes gear.
Thank you. I'm here with Keontae Scott, one of the students who designed our Spirit t-shirts. This is the shirt that he has on. What was your inspiration for the design?
I just looked something up and put it on the design.
And how do you feel that your shirt was printed?
I mean, I really like it. It's really well put together and stuff. So.
I'm here with Lauren Thomas, another one of our Spirit t-shirt designers. Lauren, what was your inspiration for your design?
To be honest, I didn't really have an inspiration. I was just drawing. And then boom, I didn't know I was going to win.
And how do you feel that your design won?
I mean, I'm happy. I'm glad I won. I'm glad I was be able to win something before I graduate, you know, since it's my senior year.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
So, Carson, how about that?
Hey, do y'all want to see a sneak peek of my tour? Y'all follow me. Come on, quick. We better hurry. Time is wasting. Watch your step. Here we go. Are y'all ready for this?
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week. Have a fox-tastic day.
And stay foxy, Hearts Behind.
Is it 3? It's 3 o'clock.
Cool. I don't even want to throw it back up.
This is Mary.
You know what's really creepy is that that's what they always called that mannequin. Her name is Mary.
Mary.
Maybe that's why they just specifically had this to go on
No,
there.
I bought that on eBay.
Ah, cool. Cool.
Oh no.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do like this, and then we're gonna turn, and then you're gonna say thanks for tuning in. No, Nelson wanted me to say it.
Shut up, Logan. You feel like
No, I'm not lying.